tuning in to Beacon Marketing's Video of the Week. My name is Roger Gallegos. I am the founder and CEO of Beacon Marketing. This week's topic is automation, specifically how you can make automation work for you when it comes to marketing your business. This is a key topic because if you're not quite sure what automation is basically how you can make processes work with as little human involvement as possible. So essentially what you're doing here is getting things working without you having a direct hand in it. And as a small business owner, you can see where this can be valuable because then you could have a process that's automatically being done without you having to have a direct hand in it or having one of your employees do it directly. So it saves you time, money, effort, all those good things. And there's a bunch of things that you could do for automation all throughout your business. But today we're just going to focus on it for marketing purposes. Now, I actually go into more detail on the power of automation for marketing in this week's blog. So I'll include a link to that in the description of the video below. So if you want to read that, go check that description, check out that link and you can read the blog and let me know what you think about the blog. But today we want to talk about how you can start getting going into the process so you can start taking advantage of automation and hopefully come up with a strategy of your own. So without much further ado, let's get into how you can do it. So the first step is you really want to outline your goals. Now, this seems like a simple task or obvious one, but it's what you really want to do is you want to understand where you want to save time and money. Like, do you want to sit there and not have to worry about entering clients or new leads into your CRM? Because if that's the case, then you want to see how you can get that process done automatically. So you don't have to do it or you don't have to have your employees do it. So sit down and say, these are my most time consuming tasks, and this is where I would like to save time on how to do that. So first step is outline your goals. Say, these are my most time consuming tasks, and this is how I would like to save time off of them. And this is, and just as a kind of a sweet in the pot, say this is why I want to do that. So you stay focused on the ultimate goal of saving time and money. The next step is know your audience. Again, another obvious seeming step, but the way this is important for automation is a lot of things when it comes to automation will impact your audience. So a potential automation tool is a chatbot on your website to ask questions, or if Facebook even has chatbots. Well, if you don't know your audience, you may not know what questions to ask or how to direct them. So understanding your audience, understanding the things that they may want right off the bat will make those tools a lot more effective at getting the information you need from them, and more importantly, getting them the information they need from you to keep them engaged. And so when you follow up with them, they're much more receptive to your messaging because you were able to address their problem correctly the first time. So understand your audience is a key point to making automation work for you in marketing. So first two steps, outline your goals, understand your audience. The third step, and this is sort of related to the second step, is map your customer's journey. This will help you understand the points at where you could best implement automation in to help you achieve your goals and to make your customer's journey a more productive one. So if you are setting up your marketing funnel for people to come in and land on a landing page, and you ask them questions and they enter their information, where does that information go and how does it get processed, and what's the path from there? Are they going to get an email from you? Do they get a phone call from you? Is it a text message from you? What does that process look like? Because then that will impact the information they need to give and how many questions are in the form or all those things. So you want to do what you want to do is you want to set this up so as it's as effective for you in terms of getting the information, but not so cumbersome for your customers. So they say, oh, this form takes too long, or this is too much nonsense, so I'm not going to do it. So what you really want to do is understand the best way to get the information from your clients. That way they put it in. The best way to do that is to map out your customer's journey. So first step is outline your goals, know your audience, map your customer's journey. The fourth step is do your homework. What you really want to do here is understand what services and products are out there that can make automation easier for you. So this is where outlining your goals and mapping out your journey really helps, because then you could see the choke points where things may be happening for you, or things may be really taking a long time, those bottleneck or choke points, and say what services and products are out there that might help alleviate that. And then it's just a matter of reading reviews, maybe even contacting the provider, setting up demos, and determining what may work for you, which leads to the next step, which step 5 is, once you've done your homework and you understand what's out there, select the services and products that best work for you. Now, keep in mind, sometimes it's going to be cost based, sometimes it's going to be based on the features. But what you really want to look at is you want to select the products that work for your system, that are going to develop the processes that you want. You know, in the past, I've talked about creating a system of marketing. This is what this is. This helps do that. These automated tools help you create that system of marketing. So as you're thinking of what services and products to include in your automation efforts, think about how that's going to affect the overarching ecosystem of your marketing efforts. So when after you've done your homework, go through and make those selections based off what is correct, what you feel is the best way for your business to go for your automation needs. And then after you select them, just start implementing those your services by uploading information, working with a representative, getting your team on board, all those things to make the services go as smoothly as possible. So the 5 steps so far is outline your goals, know your audience, map your customer's journey, do your homework, select the services that work best for you, and implement them. And the last step is review your progress against your goals. This is something that I usually put at the end of lists like this. Whenever you're trying something new, you don't just want to set it and forget it. You want to go back after a period of time and see if it's accomplishing the goals that you set forth. If you set forth the goal of, we don't want to invest so much time in manually entering customers' data records into our CRM, are you saving that time? Are you able to do more time on follow-up and processing other information, or doing other tasks related to marketing, or even other tasks related to your business? If you're just saying, I want to make marketing easier so I have more time devoted to something else, are you actually able to do that? And if you're not, go and understand what's going on. Is it the services you selected? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you selected the wrong service. Or did you set false expectations? Was it going to be something that takes a little more effort? Or you're going to have to tweak your expectations or tweak your goals a little bit? Those are important things that you need to understand, because you're probably going to have to tweak your system a little bit here and there, and it's perfectly natural. But the only way you can figure out exactly what needs to be tweaked, or that you need to do any tweaking, is if you go back and review what you've done so far and how it's working. So the whole list is outline your goals, know your audience, map your customer's journey, do your homework, select the correct services and implement them. And then after everything's implemented, review your progress to understand how it is performing against the goals that you have set forth. If you do that, you should have a good automation process set up. And it's going to take some time, and it's going to take an investment, probably a little bit of money, but you're going to see the benefits long term, because you're going to be able to save time, money, and effort on certain things, and you're going to be able to focus your efforts on other ways to grow your business. So marketing automation is huge. It's going to help your business. This is the steps outlined will help you get started. And if you have any questions regarding marketing automation, things that I use or things that I've seen that may help you, please let me know. I'll put you can respond. You can put comments in the video. You could also reach out to me. I'll put my phone number in the comments. Again, you could check out the blog that goes along with this video. That'll be in the description of the video. And I offer a free 30-minute discovery session. What that is we solve one problem. We get to discover one problem that you're having with your marketing efforts, and then we highlight how that can be move forward so you could address other issues and grow your business. And then lastly, if you're not on my weekly marketing list, marketing newsletter, I'm sorry, I will get you on that by putting that link on there. So again, if you have any questions about anything, please let me know. Let me know what you think about automation. Let me know if you're engaged in it right now, what tools or what systems you've set up. I love hearing about this stuff. So I hope to hear from you soon. You have a good one. Thank you. Bye.